Hello, chat. Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome on in, welcome back to the stream. Happy Friday, y'all. It is the end of the week, thank God. TGIF, right? Right. Yeah. I just want to play more 16. I want to finish the game, not just because there's a lot of other stuff, although that is definitely a pressure factor here, the fact that there's a lot of other games I want to play too, but also because it's fun. I'm having fun. I want to know what happens. I want to know. I need to know. So where we left off yesterday, it was just yesterday. We're only gonna play for like maybe... I anticipate maybe 2 or 3 hours. I mean, like, I don't have to get up as early tomorrow. We do have to take the cats to the vet. But that's like in the very early afternoon, so I could sleep in a little bit. We did our groceries today, whereas normally we do that in the morning. There's gonna be... Okay. There's gonna be some adverse weather this weekend, so I may not have power the entire weekend. We don't know yet. That's gonna be interesting. Things might happen. Things might get a little crazy. Who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows if we'll be able to do stuff this weekend as planned. But if everything goes as planned, tomorrow Ace Attorney, Sunday Final Fantasy 14 stuff. We'll raid, we'll climb the tower on stream. Shouldn't take too long. Do other stuff. Maybe some PvP or Deep Donker. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I wanted to squeeze some of this in. I want to play some 16, because as fun as it was to do it after Ace Attorney last week, that was a long day. I was so tired afterwards. Y'all, that may have been a bad idea. Well, it's fun to do long streams once in a while, though, but yeah, definitely not like a thing I want to be doing every single week. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? Alright, anyway. Let us... CIC. So one's attack power and one is stagger. Yeah, this is pretty weak, but it does do a lot of stagger damage. And this is really strong. Man, which one to upgrade first? I feel like that one. And then we'll do this one. And then we'll do this afterwards. Although I could do that right now. No. Do not get tempted. You gotta save up. Gotta go for the big shit. Alright, anyway. Where we left off. And back to the hideout. We talked with our bro. Gav's like, yeah, so Hugo Kupka is attacking Rosaria. Definitely looking for you. Definitely a trap. And we're just like, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hero's got a hero. So we're gonna go to Rosalith. We're gonna walk right into this trap, but try not to get caught. The idea is we're gonna go from the north because they have... I have a map. I have a map. So they've got the coast all camped with their ships because the Imperials did not do that. And then obviously like the roads from down here are pretty bunkered up as well. But our idea is that we're gonna come down from Phoenix Gate because they're just like, there's no fuckers up here. There's no way, and we're just gonna like take the long route and hope that that works. So that was the plan. And then we found out that this is... Well, no, we didn't find out because they did mention it before, but like, so this area is all super blighted, and this is where Jill's from. And I forgot what they called her dad, but I'm kind of wondering, like, what happened to him? Where did he go? What are they up to? Because like, this place is like fucking gone. So it's like, where's Jill's family? Did they all die? Because at the time, they just like exchanged her for like the peace, but like presumably in the very beginning like of the game, like, well, not like the very beginning, but like, you know, when they were kids, we're playing through the past. Presumably, you know, her family was still alive. I don't know exactly if they were up here, if they went somewhere else, but they were alive. So that's something I've been thinking about. I'm like, I wonder what they're up to. And then the Ironbloods kind of retreated over here, and then like that shit like melted, so that's gone. And then that's Kupka stuff. Here's the crystal. No, down here? Is it both? This must be their entire area. Anyway. And then the Imperials are over here because they like ditched that. And then Waloed's just chilling over here. And this area is all blighted. And I'm like, what's the history of this side? Like this area? We don't really know much about like what happened over here. And there's also like, shouldn't there be a water element? Because I think they mentioned there is a water, which I would think would be a Leviathan element. But there's like nothing, no news about like a dominant of water. I thought that was kind of interesting. That's still something that I'm thinking about. I've been thinking about, and because I got the CE, and we did that whole CE unboxing before we actually started playing. I don't remember there being a Leviathan pin in that pin set, so I'm just like, is that just not a thing that we're going to encounter ever? And then, you know, there's also the overarching, like, build up to the big bad, which is probably going to be Ultima. And he's, like, definitely pulling the strings of people to instigate war and instability for God knows what reason. And Joshua's trying to hold him back, but he's clearly leaking out because we saw a little hallucination of the dude, so... Yeah, there's some stuff going on. There's multiple pieces going around, and we're just trying to live. We're just trying to live by the skin of our teeth. Trying to get through the day-to-day. While other people are making their grand plans. Oh, and Hugo Kupka is scheming with Mom because he blackmailed her and be like, oh yeah, I found out Sid is your son. You don't want that news getting out. Let me just take care of the problem for both of us. So that's happening. They're probably scheming together. She's crazy. I don't know. Anyway.
We're doing this together, all right? I want that bastard dead just as much as you do.
I didn't realize he has 3 little ties of his hair in the back. That's cute.
This is our chance, Clive. To put an end to Kupka's madness once and for all.
Alright, I guess we're going to Rosalith because we've done everything else. Oh wait! You have more for me? Didn't I literally just talk to you, Vivian? Oh, she's talking to me about Kupka. I thought I cleared this shit up with you yesterday!
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Oh, let's talk about Jake's breath.
My congratulations, Clive.
Not only did you destroy the Mother Crystal, but the Patriarch too. Imran's rule over the Iron Kingdom was absolute. With him gone and no one to replace him, the Ironblood will not be in a position to launch another crusade for years, perhaps forever.
Nevertheless,
I fear we may not have heard the last of them. Though the Crusaders lack leadership, their bloodlust remains undiminished. We destroyed that which they held most dear, and I'm sure I don't need to tell you to what ends the lust for vengeance will drive a man. Should fate see fit to lead you into the western reaches of Storm once more, I would strongly advise you to keep your steel at the ready. Alright, let's look at the state of the realm.
what is it that you wish to learn? Study it well, Clive.
Alright, so this is what we talked about last time, like, Dalmex. So the private army, the dudes at Drake's Fang, Hugo Kupka's private army, they're the ones who are, like, attacking us, basically. They came by boat. It was non-contested because the Imperials were like, yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, redeployed to the Crystalline Dominion. So they went whoop, and then through here, and then whoop. And we're, like, over here in, like, some supposed Deadlands. We're gonna, like, go sneaking around the top. And then, like, the main forces of the Republic are over here doing their stalemate thing. And these guys are just biding their time. Smart thing to do. What is this? Strait of Altha. Okay. Yeah, we don't know anything about, like, what happened down here. The little bit we know about what happened up here was that this was Jill's home. Combination of both Blight's inexorable advance and Soundbreak's lack of interest toward only quickened the area's destabilization. So, like, there's not much going on here. Who knows if there's even still people living up there? Sorry, I had to stretch. I don't know. Drake's Eye, and that was the crystal that fell apart. So that's gone, right? Which stood the frozen waste of the storm, lands now lost of blight. Soon after the first mother fell, the tribes of the north in a bit of desperation marched south into Rosaria. Okay. It stood, so that means it is gone. Okay. So there was one here. They lost it, so they went south, and then, like, you know, blight happened. This one's gone. We broke it. And this one we broke. That one's still around. Break spine. And then this is still around. That's the tail. And this one. So there's 3 remaining that we need to break. 3 remaining mother crystals. Broke 2. There's 3 left. And there are at least 4 powers we need to get. We need to get Titans. We need to get, that's Bahamut. That's Odin. I assume something's gonna eventually happen to Jill, and we'll get hers, too, because that just seems like where this plot is going. Who knows? They could just throw a wrench in things. It could be, you know, not so obvious. And we gotta go fight Ultima. But I'm like, what about water? What about the element of water? I don't know. We'll find out.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
It is. I know. I am aware. Alright, let us go to Rosalith then. Though long claimed by the Empire, Rosalith Castle's towering ivory walls still serve as a reminder to all Rosarians of the duchy's proud past. Looks a bit like London. It just reminds me of London. The towers there. I only went once. My home! What are you doing to my house?
Fortify the castle gates at once.
No, we just cut straight here. Okay. Not even here's you trying to sneak in. It's just for here.
Men have been busy. We've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place.
I know, I see that.
Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Oh.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Will do, Gav. Oof.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Oh, Torgal, hello. Got my dog. Capital punishment. Let's read. Let's read all about it. Hugo Kupka learns of Sid's true identity and marshals his loyal minions to march on Rosalith, the city in which Clive was born and raised. Though full aware that this is naught but another of Kupka's traps, Clive jumps at the chance to put the Hideaway's longtime nemesis to the sword. With Jill and Gavin's support, he infiltrates the former Ducal capital, where battle between Kupka's men on the rock and its imperial occupiers still rages, and together they make their way to the castle where Kupka awaits. Oh. So if it's the Imperials that are dying, I care about that a little bit less, but, you know, the townsfolk, I would prefer they not be getting wrecked. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jellybean? Ooh, lore? Former capital of the Duchy of Rosaria, Annabelle de Sage, who once ruled alongside Elwyn Rossfield as Duchess, now wields absolute power as Holy Empress of Sanbreque and has established the administrative government under her command. The majority of Rossala's citizens fled or were captured when the Iron Kingdom invaded, and now the only inhabitants are a handful of nobles and sundry others who have sworn allegiance to the Empire for fear of retribution. The Men of the Rock are a private army under the command of Hugo Kupka, originally employed by the Dalmacian Parliament to guard Drake's Fang. The bulk of the force was co-opted by Kupka when he seized control of the Mother Crystal, and has served him and only him ever since. Most Men of the Rock idolize their commander for his political and financial achievements. After all, few can claim to have been made permanent economic advisor to the Dalmacian Parliament and built a wealth worthy of several generations in a single lifetime.
An invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Oh, not the citizens. The hell's that? What's that about? What are you doing?
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Senseless. Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields them from melee attacks. While engaging protected allies identified by a protect icon above their heads, avoid using your sword and instead employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier. Great, thanks.
There's only one fitting punishment.
Or we could just do this. I was like, I don't know which one of you is casting it, but it doesn't matter if I just call out Garuda and then murder the shit out of you, right? Right. Okay, there's the ladder that goes up. That's, I assume, where we came in. I think we want the ladder. Ooh, hello. We're right, okay. You alright, girly?
I yield! I yield!
Look, I ain't gonna miss the Imperials, but they need to leave the citizens alone is my problem.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
Hello. Maybe a little unnecessary. Alright. Ah, that's the catapults that they're launching. What exactly are they throwing? Is that rock with crystal in them? It's a little fucked up.
Cut them down! With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Not dealing with that. Who's doing that? You? Stop it. That's just annoying. Oh, good. Oh. Ow.
That's better.
This is fine. Everything is fine. Alright, so we want to go, I'm assuming, back up the ladder. Is there anything downstairs here, though? Was there, like, a chest that I missed? Because that looks like a box. What's in here? 100 gil! Lovely. Okay. Oh, poor people. Hello, invaders!
Get out of my city or die!
are you doing just chilling over there, Jill? Do you want to help? Jill? Who's just hanging out? I know she's probably indicating that I need to go this way, but still.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Ooh, Will of Lightning. Pile drive. I don't think I got any lightning things before now, so that's cool. I don't know who's left, but let's see. What I like about Will of the Wisp is that it charges very quickly. So not super worried about using it, I can kind of spam it.
Set her loose.
Who's her? What do we got now? Oh, that's a
I
coral.
have a curl.
Attack! Ready?
What do you think?
Yeah, alright. Oh, god damn it. Let's do this. Gonna buy some time.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Nice parry. Oi! Rude! There we go. Not too bad. That's a lot of money. Ooh, a coral whisker. Surprisingly, dissection of a coral's whisker shows it to be composed almost entirely of metal. While this would go some way to explain why some corals can channel lightning, it raises the question of how the metal got there in the first place. Interesting.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations.
I see that.
Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Oh, god damn it. Like, those definitely suppress magic, right? Ugh.
Now, on to the festivities.
Borgul, stay hiding for now. We'll get help.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
I believe in you, Gav. I'm still a little disappointed I didn't get a Biggs and Wedge because that's like very staple. Oh. But we have Gav, and Gav's pretty great.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get it to mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Thanks, Gav. I mean, it makes sense the Kuka would be like, well, you killed my girlfriend, so I'm gonna kill yours in front of you, and then kill you.
Gav. Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
Yeah, no shit, let's go.
Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. That was good. Good thing we saved him that one time.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
I know, but I do want to check to make sure we didn't, like, overlook anything. Anyone else down here? Is it just, was it just us? I guess it was just us.
Don't you let her die.
Hold on, I'm looting. Just making sure. Oh, I recognize all this. Yeah, this is where we were in the early days in the beginning. There's some nice weapons over there. Yeah, I remember this. Who knew that the prison was, like, right there? Alright, let's go.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Think fast. Oh, Torgal. Good boy. Why is he all glowy? Torgal?
It's a bloody wolf!
Why does Torgal glow? Since when could you do that? Why are you a... Whoa! What happened to my dog?
Jill, can you stand?
Is my dog a dominant?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here.
What's going...
Thank you.
Okay! You know what? Alright! No, I can't explain what the fuck my dog just did. Ow. Okay. What? Ow. I'm fine. Again?
all
Oh.
right.
All right. You quit being annoying.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
You look like assassins. That's lovely.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Down you go. Out. Come here. Smack. That was a lot of work. Still didn't get the guy that we wanted yet, though.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Okay, but can we talk about my dog?
If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All
Torgal?
right. But be careful.
Are you a dominant dog? You look a little sparky there. Are you?
Don't worry about us. Go.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the dog.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours. Jill'll be safe with me. I promise.
I mean, I'm not worried about that. And also, Torgal. What? My dude. My boy. My dog. I'm a little curious if we are, by chance, growing those little yellow flowers. That's a bunch of dead bodies. Look, there were chests here in the past. I just wanted to see if they restocked. Alright, in we go. Home. Oh, there's an item. Like, there's gotta be stuff up here, right? You.
Kuka. You're late. Trouble on the way.
Get out of my house.
Your entertainment. How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield?
Not really.
The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
Yeah, the duchy's gone. There's nothing gonna change that. But I can still get rid of you.
Truly, I see no throne to defend. No!
I mean, I wasn't particularly attached to that. I guess he's sad about the memory of his dad, though.
Enough of your games, Kuka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
But she went crazy.
The only crimes
You don't know that,
I
though.
shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
This is gonna make him more mad.
You killed her.
I did, but she was crazy, so...
I did.
It's just gonna piss him off. That's okay, I need to take his powers.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
That's fine, I need your Titan powers. Gimme, gimme.
We shared a dream.
Gimme?
I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
Nah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you and then take your powers away.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy.
I do see where he's coming from, but yeah, Clyde's right. I also don't pity him either. Alright, let's start with this. Ow. Oh. Hey, I need that floor. Aww.
Oh, shit.
Evade! Haha, you unprimed. His prime sub ran out.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Okay, sure.
The earth will always be my domain.
Look, if I knew he wasn't gonna do that, I wouldn't have spent my thing already. Oh. I play 14, I know how that works. Just took me a second. Way to the land! Oh my god. Stop landsliding me! Don't you understand people have trauma? Whoa. That's a tumble. Where? I know that works. Whoa, crap. Whoa. Oh crap, did I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't know I accidentally activated limit break by accident. Whoopsies. Shit. Retry. Oh my god. I'm learning. Ow. Ooh, he countered me. Where are you? Ooh. I don't want to be in that. Now's a good time for this. Oh crap. Ow. Oh. Ow. Ow. God, that's tumult. Get him, get him, get him. Judgment bolted. How very fitting as Sid to end him on a judgment bolt. That's beautiful. Very poetic. Urshar, the power of Icon Titan made manifest. The crystal is as heavy as marble and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Are we not gonna, like, do the big icon battle, or am I just gonna, like, take your shit right now? Yeah. Or maybe I take it and then you go berserk like Benedicta did. I cut his arm, or did he break my arm? Oh, I cut off his hands. Okay, that's lovely. Yeah, you don't need those hands. It's fine. Those hands killed a lot of people, in fairness, so, you know, you didn't really need them anymore. Oh, taking her powers. He just crushed himself. Oh, no, he didn't. Nope, still alive. So, icon battle? Gonna go berserk.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Who are you? Wait a minute. Is that the Dragoon?
Another time, Mythos.
Oh shit. Or is it Ultima using Joshua's body? No, but Joshua's on his way to the Dominion, isn't he? That's concerning.
Is that all of them?
Gonna talk about the dog.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them?
I mean, good time to come over.
Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today.
What
When did
was-
you learn to do that, Torgal?
Okay.
Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Wait, so if that was Waluders, then did the
We have to find
Waluders
Clive.
take
Right.
Hugo?
sorry.
What's that? I didn't think that was the king. Oh, son of a... Get him, Torgal! Or that. Okay, we got it. We got this. Hi.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Is this one of those enemy of my friend kind of things that they're trying to pull here? Because they're both trying to get rid of the Imperials.
So what do we do?
Makes sense.
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
Yeah, what? Torgal.
Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Questions, I have them. Ooh, Twilight Rose. Alright, back to the hideout.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
Oh, because I cut off his hands. I get it.
What is doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If
Fair.
any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it.
That's very fair.
But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
I don't want my dog to die.
Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from the blue. However, Clive has claimed a portion of the Icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the element aspect of Clive's magic, access now to new stuff like Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Ooh. Ability details are found. Yeah. Titan's iconic feat, Titanic Block, can be used to fend off most incoming attacks. Using square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. I did get countered. It did not feel nice. What was all that? New missive, speak with Otto. Alright. Let's take a look-see here. We got some stuff to unlock. Got a bit to unlock, actually. Alright. Titanic Block blocks enemy attacks when a guard is timed perfectly. Okay. Square can be used to launch up to 3 counterattacks. And then we've got Upheaval, slam a fist in the ground, deal damage, all enemies in range. Can be used in mid-air, that's interesting. I think Upheaval's the tank buster. Wind up, punch forward, hold button to wind up, attack. Yeah, potency. Then we'll worry about learning that stuff afterwards. Oh! Where do I... I know these, but where do I equip them? I guess we'll spend that, see if that does anything. 3 at a time. I knew this day would come! Well, I kind of need Garuda to pull shit down. Alright, let's give this a try. Wind up, punch forward, slam into the ground. Okay, we'll try it out. What did we get over here? Automatically charges magic spells and maintains. Oh, yeah. Alright, pile driver and then cleric's medallion. Okay. Okay. Used all my potions. Bolts from the blue! Kupka's defeated, but before Clive can land the finishing blow, the down dominant is spirited away by a mysterious man from Malud. Our heroes return to the hideaway to try to make some sense of these strange developments. And he called us Mythos, so that's pretty weird.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm already here, though.
I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness.
Who are you crushing on now?
Boots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as
Wow,
a babe
okay.
in
Goots now.
arms.
Got it. She is absolutely hopeless, as her title implies.
You look just like a princess.
And you look like the princess's sister.
Oh, it's the girls who got the clothes made with the red and blue. Oh, that's so cute.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid? From what I heard, you earned it.
All good, my man. Asta is hilarious, by the way. The hopeless romantic. It's like every time is a new adventure, like, who we crushing on today?
We were starting to worry about you.
Dragutin Optimist. What are you up to?
I hear your scout made quite a hero of himself over in Rosalith, sniffing out a score of terrified townspeople and ushering them to safety. Or so he claims.
I mean, he did good.
Good to see you, Sid. Lovely weather, isn't it? I feel like all the gods in the heavens are smiling down on us.
I like how it tells you their names, because otherwise you'd never know. Really makes the world feel more alive, because all those people have names. They can keep track of them, and then see if they say something new. And they talk about each other.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Yeah, he won't like that.
Jocelyn, you shouldn't be telling that to the kids. Book of Sums, old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn to discover that a leg-eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs of one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Question, how many chocobos were in the barn? Put 5 in the barn, there's 13. The antelope's only got 1 leg. So that plus another antelope would be 5. And then chocobos are 2 legs each, so 5 and 6, that doesn't make sense. That would be 11. So what if there's 2 antelopes? Then there would be 8, 9. Okay, so that would be 9. 2 chocobos would be 4. 2 chocobos. There's 2. Also, that was a morbid math problem. What the fuck? Eating the poor antelope's legs. That dude's gonna get put down. That poor thing. Just, well, I guess they would, if they gave him enough, like, aids for an okay quality of life, the antelope wouldn't mind.
Must be hard, hearing what became of the place.
No, the capital's as strange to me as I am to her. It was a lifetime ago I last set foot in the city.
Anyway, yeah, math. That poor one-legged antelope, I'm sure... Yeah, I don't know. If it hurts a lot?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards nailed on.
If it hurts a lot, wouldn't the antelope be like, no, please just, like... let me go. Possibly, you know? Oh, are there side quests? No, just people to talk to. Let's go see what's going on around the hideaway.
Oh, what a lovely fragrance. Anyone would think Nigel was growing himself a rose garden.
I don't know, is he? What's he growing?
That's the spirit, Kenneth. Stretch out those branches.
Oh, that one's Kenneth. That's Bahumil, and that's Kenneth. And then over here is Martel. See, we're even learning the names of the plants. It's very cute. Nigel, hello.
Thank you for your help, Sid. The Morganbeards have taken to our little garden splendidly.
Nice. Where are they? Can I look at them? I mean, they're bright yellow. You'd think I would see them if they were here, but I don't. Maybe they're still just like little sprouts. Maybe we'll see some nice pretty yellow flowers later. Which, well, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I guess they won't attract monsters. So I was about to say, like, as long as they don't attract anything unsavory, but we're in the middle of nowhere, accessible only by boat, so I think we're fine.
Are you lost, Mr. Seagull? Or should I call you Mr. Lake Gull?
This kid, Jackin? He's an amateur twitcher. Is that like... Am I a twitcher? Anyway, he's got a different animal every time we talk to him. First he had the rat, and I was just like, as long as he doesn't eat our food, I guess you can keep him. And then last time he had a crow, and now he's got a seagull. This kid's busy finding little friends. What can I make?
Back, are ya?
Yeah. Can I make new shit?
What do you want?
Apparently not yet. But I want to make shit. Could make a Drake Slayer's belt. Wait, why can't we make the bracelet? Oh, we don't have a gelatinous mass? Yikes. Ooh. Yeah, let's make this. That's really strong.
Right.
Can I reinforce shit? Will that help? I mean, I could do that for fun, but like... Wouldn't that be a waste of a Minotaur mane? Really need any of those.
Welcome home, Clive. I was worried I'd never see you again.
Hey Goots, did you know that Asta has been staring at you and she's totally enamored with you?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I need to
If you're
restock.
gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Jeez, okay, hold on. Have a little chill.
You'll not find a better price.
I should have used the stone skin potion. I always forget.
You know.
I want to buy all the accessories.
Is that all?
Yeah, for now. I'll come back for them later.
Right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. You deal with him.
Matthias, bird feeder.
I hope you're right.
I'm literally right behind you. Hello. Hi. Alright, we got stuff in our room to look at. Look at it. Homecoming. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame, and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. She wrote us a letter. How cute. What is this? I mean, obviously part of the wall, but... It seems a little unusual. Well, I guess it would make more sense if, like, we had the full wall, because clearly some panels fell off. Interesting patterns. I really want to know more about the Fallen, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go to the... Oh, wait, we gotta talk to this thing to clear that. Yes. I'm just clearing the dot. One of these days I'm gonna have a bunch of money and then I'm gonna buy around for everybody. Wait, we didn't get anything new. I gotta talk to my bard.
Boy soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the fire, shall never burn away the pain, till one man tops the pyre.
You telling me to go kill Hugo? Cause I mean, I tried.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece. Once you get over the urge to gag, that is.
Talbot, I can't believe you are still super into the scorpion stew. I mean, that's cool. Good for you. Enjoy that. You live your best life.
Tome says he's looking for books about Torgal. I know. Let's write one.
What? No! That's not how that works!
Holmes is gonna look into what happened to Torgal for us. You make sure he's not hurting himself doing, well, whatever the fuck it is he did.
My dog's magic.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Good to see you too.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
I'm telling you things. Ooh, only a little bit.
What subject shall we consider today?
Oh my gosh, I didn't read anything. Rosalit, the former capital of the Duchy of Rosaria, when Hugo Kupka's forces invaded, the entire city was put to the torch and the magnificent castles sacked, causing many of its inhabitants to flee. The siege of Rosalith was an incident in which Hugo Kupka, hoping to gain his revenge for the death of Benedict de Harman, attempted to rout Cid. He now knew to be Clive Rosfield from hiding with an attack on the capital of his beloved former homeland. The city became a battlefield, and amidst the death and destruction, many innocent lost their lives. Hugo's dominative icon. On learning the identity of the one who slew his beloved Benedicta, he sends his forces to ransack Rosalith, capital city of Rosaria and Clive's former home, in the hope of drawing him out. Clive takes up the offer and is able to best Kupka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process. But before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Malud, for some reason called Asmithos, which means he's definitely connected to Ultima, and that's concerning. Imperial province of Rosaria, with the fall of Drake's breath, it's steadily more difficult, and countless thousands were forced to seek refuge in and around the country's already overcrowded cities. Then in 878, Hugo Kupka's forces invaded, piling further misery on the downtrodden populace, but loosening the Empire's grip somewhat in the process. Torgal is Clive's faithful friend, who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalith Castle, something awoke in him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon? My dog's magic! Silvermane. Chieftain of the Northern Territories and Jill Warwick's father. After his homeland's raids in Rosaria were finally quelled by the Duchy, his daughter was taken as a ward for Rosfield family to ensure that he would never raise arms against them again. Okay, what happened to him? That's the one I was talking about before we did the whole thing, like earlier in the stream, before we did the whole thing with Hugo and all of that. What happened to the Silvermane in the Northern Territories? Where did all those people go? Are they still there? Because that place is like fully blighted. What's going on up there? You don't know shit. Lay of the land. Alright, Rosalith Castle. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, this towering ivy fortress has been under Sunbriquois command since 860, although little remains for them to command since much of the capital was destroyed in the siege set by Hugo Kupka and his private guard. Did they all, like, fucking leave? So, are we implying that they went back for it after the whole army left? Quirrells. Sleek-bodied creatures with coats of silk and fur. Quirrells are anything but soft, and will attack their prey viciously with tooth, claw, and even whisker, the latter of which can be used to generate powerful bolts of heart-stopping levin. Though native to the arid climes of Dalmekia, Quirrells have been known to wander far in search of new territory, and rumors place them as far north as Dragon's Eyrie in Sonbrec.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
He's looking for books about Torgal.
who the heck is in the... I want to know who was southeast of Waloed. Like, who is or was over there?
White as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
Like, who lived there? What happened? What's the history?
I didn't think Jill could look any worse for wear than when she came back from Iron, but she's managed it. Look after her, won't you?
I will do my best, but she kind of do what you want.
Been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck in this time.
Shirley's got her work cut out keeping them in line.
Jill's like a cat. She do what she want. You can't really tell her to do things because she...
Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
Oof.
None of the Empress's favorites, though. They all got away safe and sound.
She must have warned him in advance. Took them all out.
For another of my lectures?
Yes, I am, in fact.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Alright, so... we cut off this man's hands. We fought. Then... yep, stuff happened. He got taken away by... he's in Waloed, doing something. Oh, he was on... they were friends because these two were friends. I guess it doesn't make that much... like, it's not that weird that they came to go get him, but like... who? Why? It could have been him. The Royal Knight Lord Commander. Could be. Not him. She's dead. Not him. I still have questions. Okay. Just saying, with the layout of this... wait, who's this? Medicine Girl. Okay. With the layout of this, is this not suspicious? The fact that, like, he is just so conveniently placed here next to Waloed and very, like, the closest to this guy. Come on, this has gotta be, like, foreshadowing that later on there's gonna be a connection drawn between the two. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out.
Well, Clive.
Man on the Rock went there. We killed a bunch of them though. Siege. Intervention in the invasion of Rosalith. Yeah, like they just kind of popped up. No, what was over here? Can you tell me more about what happened over here? I want to know.
Very good.
So curious. What do you got for me, Nectar? Ooh, what about your adventures? Did I ever tell you about the time I toured the Northern Territories? Do tell.
I trust you wrapped up warm.
I did no such thing, Kupo. We Muggles don't feel the cold thanks to our exceptionally fluffy fur. Like, if I don't pause, sometimes it goes without me. You humans are the only animals up there who feel the need to dress up in the furs of those fluffier than yourselves, Kupo. There. Look. Fuzzy things feel nice. In fact, that's precisely why I ended up cutting my tour short, Kupo. My kindly greetings to the locals were met with a volley of arrows. Oh, I'm sorry. We're very soft, though. I can understand why they were thinking about skinning you. And I make a much better hero than I do a hat, Kupo. I'm sorry. That was fucked up of them. I'm sorry. What's new? An A rank! Oh! Chat. We're getting harder. The Muddy Murder. Rumors spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. This is where we're gonna get our thing to make the bracelets. Got it. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into a gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for our children? Hawk's Cry Cliff in Rosaria. Ooh. Spicy. Okay, maybe we progress a little bit to, like, at least get a friend with us, because I don't know if I want to fight that all by myself. Doesn't seem like I missed any side quests. I mean, I'm here.
Anything catch your eye?
You never have anything for me. No, there's not always something. You have nothing for me ever because I am responsible about picking up my side quests. Whatever, God. Okay. Otto, hello.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's on rest duty.
Better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
So I need someone to go with me on a hunt. Just kidding.
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Hello? Who are you?
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Were you? Oh, nice hair. Very long. Mid!
When did you get back?
Just now.
Mid and Sid. That sounds very familiar.
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
Father, daughter?
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road.
Hey, Vacancy, how's it going?
I was hoping you could do us a favor.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears.
She has a
As
little...
ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
The design on her shirt looks like fishes on the back.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor.
Holy shit, your hair is long.
I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Either father or father figure. A little hard to tell.
Otto,
Mid the tempest.
got my guilt. Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Rude.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on it.
Or Otto. Alright, let's go see what she wants.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us.
I know, yes. Oh wait, hold on. That is not... This is not the storeroom. The storeroom is further down. I understand, Yards.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Mid? What's up?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while.
Who's your dad?
Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me.
Sid's
One
daughter,
day,
I
put my
remember.
studies to use for the good of the cause.
Yeah, he was getting letters. Okay. Putting the pieces back together.
I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Otto probably watched her grow up and was very concerned.
If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you. Who else?
I don't know, put on the curse breaker board? Okay.
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
You are definitely Sid's daughter. 100%. She's just like, I just go.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
She just does and says what she wants. Like, yep, you're just gonna go with it. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood.
Okay.
And let's face it, my student allowance ain't gonna stretch that far. So do us a favour, will ya?
All right. Okay, we got our Sid in mid, and now where's my Biggs and Wedge? You know what I mean? Also, where's Torgal? Where's my dog? It's good.
Have been up to their old tricks again.
It's a good thing we progressed the story though, because they're selling new items.
White as a sheet when they brought it back.
Hello, new items.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Maid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Oh yes.
Just now. She's
Hard to
planning
miss.
To set up a workshop in the stores and asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials. The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around a certain door in Sidolphus Telemon's Deadland hideaway would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. Combining every ingredient on this list would no doubt produce a similar result. What's she up to?
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us.
Oh, thank you.
If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
Thank you,
Send
Karen.
the stuff onto Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
She's so nice. I appreciate that. Anyway, you have new stuff.
What can I do for you?
Oh, let's talk about Mid. 'Tis irresponsible, the word? The girl doesn't let anything get her down, that's a certain.
Quite the opposite.
In fact, she's got a way of making every bugger else get up and dance to her tune. Yeah, kind of like her dad.
Like father, like daughter.
Hey, I'd say it ran in the blood if I didn't know better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes up with next, so long as she doesn't try and rope me into building it for her. Fair.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
I am considering that. Oh, we should sell... Oops, sell anything we don't need. Black blood. Got a couple of these.
Not out else?
Nope, apparently not.
Oh.
Yep, sorry. Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit. Sketches of ineffable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist notebook. And a list of the equally exotic alloys from which such things are smithed.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
I mean, maybe.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
For Blackthorn.
And Mid's, no doubt.
Thank you, sir. Wait, I want to talk to him.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
What do you need? Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin and leaving you wringing your breeches. Just like our old man. Keeps us on our toes, though.
What's that for you, dear?
Ooh, there we are. Grindstone. Alright.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Hunter's waistcloth. Aw, that ain't worth it. Platinum cannons. Can I reinforce things now? Somehow, it's still not as good as what I currently have. Same with this stuff, not as good.
That it?
I just need... I need to fight that Flan. But I would definitely prefer to do so with another party member.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
I don't think I could ever pace in an elevator like that. Oh, they're training again! How you guys doing? Get him, get him!
Do with a good oil in this, could?
Should be enough to keep us going.
Bardolph, how's it going?
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere.
I do know another carpenter, I think.
I spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Or do we? Was he the carpenter?
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's.
Bernard! He's the one I was thinking of.
Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause.
He's usually pretty busy patching those bridges.
Thank you.
The bridges.
Bardolph.
Least I could do.
I thought of him before Clive did. I'm proud of me. I just couldn't remember his name.
Carpenter as you'll find, by all accounts. I reckon my old master would have preferred his work to mine. But we branded can't be beaten on price, can we?
I mean... Alright, here's the question. Do we go and fight the Flan without reinforcements, or... do we wait? I don't know. Getting to work! Midadol? Midadol? How pronounce? Telamon, daughter of the late Sidolphus, an engineering prodigy, has lately returned from her studies at the University of Canver and is keen to put her learning to use. How pronounce words? Difficile. Alright, I know I want to go there, but I also want to go here. And look for a Flan. Crap, I don't remember where exactly it said it was. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Oh my god, this place is kind of big though. Well, Hawk's Cry cliff is here, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. Possibly over here. My dog with me. Good boy. Torgal, let me pet you. I haven't pet you yet this stream. Let me pet you. Oh my god, let me pet the dog. Please, thank you.
When did you get so big?
Is he getting bigger? I don't know. Alright, let's go find us a Flan.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Killer bees! Bees? My suspicion is perhaps down there. Oh, those are spooters.
Time to fight.
Oh, no, this is just one of those. I don't know what the heck these stones are for. Right. Where else could he be? If I was a flan, where would I be? Lots of spiders. Don't much care for those. Where could the flan be? This is Old Hill. I don't think that's right. It said Hawk's Cry Cliff. Yeah, I think it'd be around here somewhere.
All right.
That's a bluebird. That's another bluebird. That's the town. That's bees. Oh man, I think I gotta check the board again. That's a weave. Alright, let's go back and check the board because I can't figure out where. I'm not sure where this is. Actually, let's hug the wall a little bit. That's the weave. That's chocobos. That's where we started. Alright, I gotta go recheck the board because I don't know. Don't actually know where the A rank is. What's my target? I need more info. Where's the target? Yeah, Hawk's Cry Cliff. Southern region of Rosaria. Pool of opalescent ooze. Been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. It is on the cliff. It's in that area, but where? Look, I don't really want to like clear everything out, but I might have to just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh, that's right, that's the charge. They're both charging. I don't know if I like that. Don't know if that's for me. What's one of your other abilities? Hold button to increase range. Oh, that just increases range. Okay, what about Raging Fist? Step forward and deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches. Blocking an enemy attack with step forward increases the potency of the following punches. Okay. Sure, we'll check that out. I guess we should check this out too. Earth and Fury. Drive both hands to the ground, causing the land to surge upward, sending nearby enemies flying. It does a lot of damage. Alright, let's check this shit out. I am looking for a pile of goo. That is a bird and not a pile of goo. Is it further back? Past the bird? Yeah, there's the bird. So what if it's like back here? No, this is where we fought this stuff. Okay, so it's not over here. We've checked all around here, so now we're kind of checking this way. Let's kind of make our way around. I feel like I should have seen it when I was walking around earlier, but, you know, who knows. That's the weave. Dare we fuck with the weave? Help. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Not a waste of a potion. Hold on, that is a suspicious thing of water right there. That might be our pile of goo. No? Okay, it's just wet road. Never mind, it's just wet road. Okay. I don't know, it seemed like it could be suspicious. Anyway, I don't know if Titan's for me. Kind of prefer that. It was shiny. It had shiny textures. I was suspicious. Where is my goo? That's a dead bird. That's a oh, I did not kill you yet. Yes, Torgal? What is it? This ground also very wet, but not goo. That's the bird over here. Did you just shoot magic at it? Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, boy. Well... I mean, this is a nice wide open area. Would be a perfectly good place to fight a pile of goo. But I imagine I'd have to actually, you know, find it. That's a tree. Big giant cliff. It's usually pretty obvious when you run into the hunts. Oh, hello, spiders. way goes into Aldil, I think. Yeah. So, but we want to be in Hawkscry Cliff, which is here. But it's like, where is this thing? That's a spider. It's dead, Torgal. We killed it. Where is this thing? Oh my god. The last thing I want to do is Google it, so we're gonna look for a little bit. I am determined to find it and kill it. Definitely was not expecting it to be this hard to find. Spiders we just killed. It's more chocobos. Sorry, birds. I'm doing it to mark where I have and have not looked. Which I feel bad about it. Don't get me wrong, I do feel bad about murdering chocobos senselessly, but I can't find my pile of goo! These two I can leave alone. Unless I accidentally step on them or something. What's south of here? Alright, that's just an exit. Okay. There's something that I'm missing about it. Is it an old hill after all? Ooh, that's a chest though. Oh my god, I gotta get off the bird. Okay.
Be safe.
Is that my goo? It wasn't in fucking Hawkscry Cliff at all! It was down here! A little mad about that. Too loud, too down. I found the bastard. Yep. It is really ugly. Oh, what are you doing? Leave me alone. Stab it. Ow. Woo! Shit. Oh, what did I hit? No, don't do that. That's what I want. It's the Flan Prince. Good parry. Good parry. Shit. That's not what I meant to do. Crap. Ow. I was hitting the wrong button. Let's just do this. Ow. Got me anyway.
You're finished.
Woo! That's 2 things I killed with the Judgment Bolt. I feel so good about it. We level? So close. Oh, there we go. Leveled up. Nice. Gelatinous mass! That's what I was looking for. Yay! We didn't get Scarletite though, which I need. Boo! The wild flan excretes a sickly sweet, viscous ooze. Oh, viscous, sorry. Viscous ooze that is meant to lure would-be predators into devouring it, at which time the powerful toxins within its flesh will paralyze the victim, allowing the flan to envelop and slowly dissolve it over a period of 17 nights, up to 7 of which the victim spends alive. Gross.
Well, it's dead now.
It is indeed dead now. Alright. Now... and we go to Martha's. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. I'm gonna go buy items. I spent them all. Some of it accidentally.
Anything catch your eye?
It happens, okay?
Much obliged. Thanks very much. There you go. Very
Thank
well.
you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you kindly. The location of that thing was kind of annoying because it's like it said Hawkscry Cliff, but it was actually an Aldhild. I was like, that's rude. All right, Martha, hello.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you.
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
As long as he's not getting attacked again. I have a feeling he's getting attacked again.
Don't ask me what Bernard's doing in Cressida. He'll have his reasons, though, I'm sure.
I'm sure he will.
I hear you ran to Valisthea when the Republicans attacked. I'd have been running in the opposite direction, as fast as my poor legs would carry me.
I mean, fair. Very understandable, that. Oh! We have not been this direction before. Ooh. I love filling out my map.
No, but wild beasts, this end.
Ah, you didn't say anything new.
Their twisted talons and gruesome.
Yeah. I've been here since we were running around looking for that Minotaur. Fly! I just learned I could do that, and now I never want to stop. Whee! Oh my god, why these little babies gotta be aggroing me? So rude. Hello?
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You!
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
I need to borrow you for a bit. You fixing a cart?
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
Nice.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I?
What do you need? I see things behind you. I assume you need something.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
That's why I can get here now. Got it. Understood.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
Yeah, I'll get rid of him.
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care. I'd be much obliged if you could rid the old place of nasties. And so would my ma and pa, I'm sure.
Will do.
This shouldn't take long.
Hi, anemones. Gorda! That's not what I want to do, but I'll take it. Two enemies, who'd have thunk it? Hold up, I got you. But wait, there's more! Oh, we've, of course. LV makes it so much easier to parry. You just button smash. Out. We're fine. Not too bad. Yay! Ooh, another dragon talon. Nice.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Welcome.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet.
That's fair.
Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
Nature works fast.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Thanks.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Head back before she thinks of anything else.
But I want to look around. I haven't been in this area yet. Ooh, briar climb shells. Yay. Very thrilling. It's definitely not because I'm looking for shit to loot. Guess I can go this way. Oh, here, this way. This is the path. Okay, got it. Ah, there we go. Doink. Oh, what's all this over here? What are these suspicious ruins and area that looks like we're going to fight something? Because that tends to happen. Okay. We're sure it's fine. Sure. Definitely not foreshadowing to anything. Definitely not going to be coming back here later for any reason. If I look around and loot the houses now, then I don't have to worry about looking around to loot them later. That's the way this works. I don't even see this path because of the overgrowth. Oh, here's the Grace.
Ma? Pa? I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Oh, cute. Who to who? It's not Martha, is it? We did have to ask Martha's permission to borrow him, so maybe it is Martha. Oh, that's so sweet. What a good reason for him to come back. We really ought to ask more questions about these people in their lives before we go and just borrow them for things. Just saying. Anyway, back to the hideaway.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Any rewards for me? What am I at? What's my standing?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Not quite. We need 40 more. Great.
Come again.
Okay.
I may have more for you.
Don't.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Hush you. Laszlo, I'm fine, I swear. Mid, hello.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
Nice.
I can't wait.
Definitely Sid's daughter. Who's the mom? I wonder. How sassy is she? Breath of Earth. Nice.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
You are very excitable. Alright, we've got some side quests to do. One in the infirmary, okay. And then one... Oh. That. Okay, I see. Are you still obsessing over Goots? Yes, you are. Okay. Asta is the best person to talk to in the hideaway.
Ah, Clive.
I'm not actually here for you. I want the side quest.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course.
Goots is the goodest of boys.
Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
Oh, it's about Torgal.
Shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Good, what's going on with my dog?
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover.
It does involve cutting off one's flesh, it seems like.
Risk.
You don't need me to answer that.
Or burning it, who
You know
knows.
full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden. In order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential.
A little concerning about those diagrams.
Willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Okay, where do I get this ammonia? Does seem desperate.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you.
This is important
no one
work.
knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
We maybe consider growing them here, because I think that would help. We talked with the botanist about potentially growing them here.
If we could get ammonia to grow here in the hideaway.
Okay, I assume they have talked about it.
Lives to gather it.
I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help.
Thank you.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
I insist you do too. You've been through a lot. We already killed the A-rank, so you're good.
Been doing Mid's bidding, have you? Yeah, she's wrote me in and all.
Sorry, Otto.
Promised to sweep the old blooming cellar for her.
Sorry, Otto.
Yeah.
Thank you, Otto.
Haven't you heard? Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around here.
What a special lady.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Doris!
Drawing.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
That's not good.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Oh!
The curse breaker managed to release the Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous.
It's always the damn goblins.
But what if I've got them all killed?
And their giant goon.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
And don't worry, you're telling me about it now, and I'll go be back up. It's fine.
We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this.
Should be telling someone.
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Always have a backup team in case shit hits the fan, which it has, clearly, so... I will go.
We're lucky that Stolas escaped the Dragon's Eyrie unscathed. Without it, we would never even have known that Cole's team had been attacked.
That's very true.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
I think I need Scarletite to make the bracers that I want.
Back, are ya?
Yes.
What do you want?
I mean... that. Yeah, where do I get more Scarletite?
That it. Fine.
Alright, let's go do the side quests. Get ammonia. Let's go save our friends first. That feels a little more pressing. Not that it matters when you're playing an RPG, but you know. We're role-playing a little bit, it's fine.
Slavers don't even bother with
Got my dog, got my bird. Whee! Goblins. Oh. That looks right. Hold up, let me touch this. And I'll get off here. Y'all okay?
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Looking for you!
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
Communication's important.
To the dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
I feel like the goblin shanked the runner.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
When the goblins drove off the slavers' guard, I thought they might be doing us a favor. Damn fool.
Ah, dude, goblins are savage.
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards' heads off.
I was like, what the hell is that?
Still, you damned fool. Unless you want to bleed to death.
I was like, what the hell was that growling? It was Ghislaine. Alright, where am I going? That way. Not too far. Ah, of course, there's a big one. Oh, there's the big one. Whee! Might as well. That was a good parry. Easy peasy. Getting really used to those guys. Bone necklace, yay.
Who are you?
Don't worry about it.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps.
Dude, the quality on that guy's hair is really good, actually.
Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
What happened to the runner? We're not gonna check on him? Alright, we abandoned the runner to his fate. Alright, we're going to Amber.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Oh, look, raptors. Okay.
Home now.
Easy peasy.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Me too. A better description other than just, it's blue, would have been a little helpful, honestly.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Alright, back to the hideaway then.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Hey, Doris.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left.
Oh, Brenner did make it.
Waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself.
No, all good.
Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
Agreed.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
That's very fair.
How much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
We will. In time.
I like that the side quests are really fleshing out these side characters. Like, that's nice. Getting to know them a lot more and, like, their motivations and what they're worried about. Like, it really builds the world. Anyway, Breath of Fire. That's cool. Very good storytelling, that. Is it time? Alright, let's go turn in the other one and then I'll talk to her. I'm gonna give the man his herbs. Rodrigue!
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
I mean, I made a blind guess of what ammonia was. A wild herb that, when brewed into an infusion, can dull the pain of a barber's blade.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
Don't worry about it.
Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words.
I hope that doesn't make him more nervous.
I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood.
Wow, that is fucked up.
Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions.
As they should.
I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't.
That's a really good way to put it.
For helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Oh, that was a cute, sweet quest. Sweet quest. I like that.
I'm sorry I let my fear get the better of me. I'm ready to be stronger. For the hideaway. For all of us.
I mean, a healthy amount of fear is, you know, important. Keeps you from being too reckless.
Damn the bastard who thought to mix branding ink with the foulest poison known to man.
How the hell did they do that?
Bears have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath.
Yeah, that's fucked
Either
up.
way, it's an agonizing death.
What the hell? How does that even work? That's some messed up shit.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
I learned something today.
Desserts.
Not long ago, I was accosted by footpads as I walked the gilded path and would have perished alone in the desert had not the Cursebreakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well. A traveling terpsichorean? What does that mean?
Here you are.
Direwolf Jess. Okay.
All done?
What is this? Gear? Gear. A dire wolf subdues its prey by overwhelming it with a flurry of attacks that injures both body and spirit, stunning the creature and allowing for a quick kill before it can recover. Ooh, increases combo damage. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm trying to increase other stuff right now. I do like the charge magic. Okay, we've unlocked all that. Back to building up points so we can upgrade stuff. You don't have any more for me, right? Like, I did everything because I killed the Flan Prince. It was really annoying to find. Okay, we're good. On to the MSQ. Let's go talk about our dog and what is up with him.
Have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
I mean, cool, but also, what? Where is Torgal? Usually see him around somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
What about him?
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
I don't know.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory.
What
Clive,
theory?
I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
He's protecting Jill.
Was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Oh, Torgal's a Fenrir.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Yeah, I got that.
A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Oh, what? She blessed the dog!
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Good boy.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
I'm sorry, what?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Torgal, what now? Phrasing is very important, y'all. Sometime later. Oh, did we expand the hideaway?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Nice.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Will you though? I mean, I feel like her workshop's gonna expand more later too.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall.
What are you guys getting up to here?
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return.
Hey, thanks,
Though I
Bernard.
did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Poor Bernard. I'm sorry we had to subject you to Mid, but no, this place looks great. Thank you. Anyway, doesn't this look like this place is gonna expand for sure, right? Like, there's no way she doesn't later on, after some more MSQ, be like, oh hey, by the way, I need to expand my workshop. Go get some other shit for me. Okay, thanks. Or we're just like, oh, okay.
I wish Miss Midadol would let us help her with her dungeoneering.
Dungeoneering?
She's going to dungeoneer next.
Let's go and ask her.
Dungeoneer? No, I don't. Kids, I don't think that's what. No, that's not. That doesn't mean what you think it does. Engineer. Engineer. I don't mean what you think it mean.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon. Don't want to get roped into her experiments.
Oh my god, they're all just gonna call it her dungeon. Alright, sure, why not? It's a dungeon now. Y'all, we built a dungeon. Congrats.
Blackthorn may be the man.
Nope, still talking about Goots. Okay.
But it does lack a certain... Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us.
Where'd the girls go?
Keeping this place together.
Yeah, I read that one already. Where did the girls go? The red dress and blue dress. Who's down there? I've never been down here. I completely missed this.
Sorry, but I've got a few more sets of small clothes that can do with the rinse.
All right, bring them out. But next time you can scrub your own stains.
It's the laundry area. I'll just take that. This is a very important place. People get stanky.
I didn't mean to doubt my comrades, but I couldn't leave them out there either. I need to trust them more, I see that. But that doesn't mean I need to care about them any less.
I mean, I think it's fair that if you don't hear from them after a few days, you go send someone out to make sure that they're okay. Like, that's totally fair.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
No? Got anything to say? He's thinking about something.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
Hey,
You have
not
nothing
wrong.
to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
Define guest. Cerns? Need you to be a little bit more specific.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive! brave, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
What? How? Huh? What are you doing here? Did Port Isolde go to shit? Because it sounds like it went to shit. Ah, meanwhile, at the Crystalline Dominion. Meanwhile, at the Empire. Twin side, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. Seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
I'm sorry, what?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
What did she report to them?
Very good.
That's not very courtly behavior, honestly.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their...
Hold on. Those two... Okay. The current crown prince, the dragoon guy, clearly has some suspicions about Clive's mother, quote-unquote mother. Mother by birth, not by action. About the Empress. Vicereine? Vicereine. About the Vicereine. Well, I guess it's not really good anymore because she's left and now Rosalith's kind of abandoned. Anyway, so clearly, I'm pretty sure he's going to have some suspicions about her. Like, he probably can tell that she's trying to raise Olivier to replace him, which means she's probably also plotting to kill him and the father, just so that her son can become the emperor, and then she can have probably more power, is what I assume that she wants. Because the way that Olivier clings to her, she probably raised him that way to be like super reliant on her so she could puppeteer him, basically.
Dion's fire.
Like what she was trying to do to Joshua.
Moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your
What a
Radiance,
bastard.
Were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between...
How does he know this information? No, Empress told him. Never mind.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Prince Dion seems like... I'm gonna look at the lore. Lore? Thank you. Coincides former capital of Crystalline Dominion after a unilateral maneuver. Holy Empire of Sandbreck in 873 became the imperial capital. Yes. That's the 5 cardinals. Dion seems like a pretty reasonable guy. That's probably why Joshua's looking for him. He's cuckoo for power, which makes sense because the Empress is also cuckoo for power. She's gonna kill him eventually, though. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright.
There will be losses, it is true.
But he's like, oh my god, my dad's best. Hold up. Is Dion our new Aymeric? Let me see. Dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light. Often called upon to summon his icon defense of his countrymen. He's also head of the Dragoon, so he's like our new Aymeric mixed with Estinian, basically. And the dad's still a bastard, like the elf pope was. Thordan. I needed a second to remember his name. Okay, okay. I see how this is coming together.
For every home that burns, another can be built.
You are a bastard.
The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Flower? What does this mean?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Are they sending him to his death? Because that looks like a lily, which means... Well, I guess it doesn't quite look like a lily, but like...
If that is your wish...
It's reminiscent of one.
Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Lilies are a symbol of death. Oh, she's setting him up to get rid of him so that her son can be the prince. The crown prince.
May Gregor forgive you.
I think we gotta go save Bahamut.
What do the astrologers augur?
Oh my god.
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Rude. This really is Ishgard and Garlemald all rolled up into one.
So Annabella's tales were true.
In a bad way. I'm sure she manipulated the astrologians.
Disappoint me, Dion.
That kid is definitely a puppet. But I guess it remains to be seen how much of a fool he is.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Good question.
One way to find out.
Oh my god, I have questions. Hold up, before we go down and see Uncle Byron, I want to go talk to the lore keeper.
Lid's moved into the storeroom. Made a work.
She did!
She finally got her way then. I've heard her grumbling about not having a space of her own every time she's visited.
I mean... kinda don't always get a choice.
Tony says he's looking for books about her.
Hey, Torgal.
Let's find one.
My knowledge is yours. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
That went up more than I thought it would.
To study the tomes?
Alright. Miradol Telemon, daughter of Cid and student of engineering at the University of Canver. From a young age, Mid showed the same passion for invention as her father, and an even greater aptitude. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in the service of the Hideaway. Wonderful. Frostwolf, a rare breed of wolf from the frozen northern territories that is said to be able to conjure magics. An ancient fable from the region prominently features a frostwolf by the name of Fenrir, who was company to the Queen of the Snows, most likely an allusion to the dominant of Shiva, and defended her not with tooth and claw, but with bolts of ice. Clyde's faithful friend. It emerges that he is much more than a mere scent hound. He is a rare frostwolf, imbued with the sorcerer's strength that he is able to call upon to defend his allies in times of crisis. Good dog. Doris? Born and branded in Rosaria, Doris now captains the Cursebreakers, directing their bearer-liberating operations in concert with Cole, her second-in-command. While she is fiercely committed to the cause, she abhors violence and will only bloody her blade if circumstances demand it. Bernard? A carpenter who resides at Martha's Rest, whose speed and skill, together with his surrounding marsh waters' deleterious effects on the planks and piles of the village's many bridges, keeps his services in high demand. He was born and raised in Cressida, where his parents lie buried, and has recently engaged to be wed. We don't know who he is engaged to. Oh, that's all the new. Alright. Lay of the land. Cressida. A village located deep within the wetlands of central Rosaria. Was once the site of an aqueduct that was hoped would carry water to the capital, Rosalith, but these plans never came to fruition due to both the Holy Empire's annexation of the duchy and a sudden influx of feral beasts displaced by the Blight's march south through the Dim. Now it lies abandoned, many of its residents having fled to nearby Martha's Rest. There are a lot of locations. There we go. The Free Cities of Canver, a federation of neighboring independent city-states located to the southeast of the Dalmekian Republic. Where? While originally part of Dalmekia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857, hoping to step away from the Republic's internal struggles and focus instead on the commerce upon which their prosperity has been built. Political power currently resides with the Council of Guildmasters, prominent Canvarian traders and craftspeople. They lack a dominant or mother crystal to covet, along with its considerable financial resources. The lack of a dominant or mother crystal to covet, along with its considerable financial resources, allows Canver to retain both its independence and neutrality in the face of considerable turmoil elsewhere. As such, it lacks a standing army, the defense of its walls having been relegated to a small yet well-trained city guard. Old Canver is the capital of the Free Cities of Canver, located in the tail end of Titan's Wake in southeastern Storm. It is a hive of mercantile activity where one can hardly move for the trade transacted on nigh every cobbled corner. Interesting. Mysteries of the Realm. Brand removal, the painstaking process of slicing away the bearer brand so that no mark remains. Tarja, the Hideaway's physiker, has mastered the procedure, though it still entails a good deal of pain and of risk. Indeed, the brand is written in poison ink, that any attempt to remove it should result in death. Given this, many choose to forgo the process, even though their brand precludes them from ever leaving the Hideaway. Ah, okay. So if you miscut while trying to remove the brand, then the poison will leak out. I understand how that works now. Okay, got it. The ink itself is poisonous. Astrologer. Members of the Gregorian clergy who divine the future from the movements of the heavens. It has long been custom for astrologers of the imperial court to share their auguries only with the emperor, granting them significant political influence, provided that is that the emperor of the day shares Sylvester's inclination to heed their advice. Wyvern tail. Okay, this is the thing that I was curious about. What is this? The elegant white flower that is a symbol of the Holy Empire Sanbrek. Okay, but it's a symbol of the Holy Empire, but what does its mean? Because flowers all have different meaning. An entire language with flowers.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Looking for books about
I'm sure we'll get more info on it. Let's go find out what's going on with Byron. And then we'll probably stop for the day soon, but I want to talk to Byron.
Well, fuck me. Never thought I'd see the day Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Gav has such like a lovely and colorful way to describe everything. Hold up, I'll get back to you. What's going on over here? We're just gopping? Okay. So uncle! Hello?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Okay.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Gav's face is just like, holy shit, that's a lot of money.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
You're welcome.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Oh. Last time.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Yes.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry.
Okay.
A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him?
To the Fang.
Why home to Drake's Fang? A place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Whatever go his hands, that's what I want to know.
An arduous voyage around the southern cape. Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert.
And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
I mean, don't stake my life. It's not nice to stake other people's lives on things.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
Going into a desert, great.
It may well have gone cold by now. But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
I'm gonna maybe get rid of that mother crystal while we're passing by. Maybe.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Talk about mid.
We met under curious circumstances.
I think it's fair to say it was during my time at university. I'd returned to my lecture hall to collect some notes, discovered Mid crouched under the lectern, sketching some design or other by candlelight. It transpired that she had fashioned a key and had been using my classroom as her own secret study, a place of quiet refuge from overzealous tutors and the like.
Naturally.
I insisted she leave, but Mid being Mid, she refused to take no for an answer, and before I knew it, I had not only allowed her to continue her late-night studies, but had agreed to take her on as a pupil in the bargain. Though I soon wished I hadn't. Her refusal to defer to authority was no less evident in my lectures. Was this my reward for years of painstaking study, I wondered? To be teased and tormented by some oil-stained stripling who seemed to delight in my discomfort?
Still,
our time together was not entirely disagreeable. Not least because it was she who unearthed the plot against my life, and encouraged you to come and whisk me away to safety. And so I came to take refuge in your base of operations, just as she once did in mine. Nice. Talk about Byron.
Lord Byron Rosfield.
Of the 7 High Houses, protector of Port Isolde. And your uncle, no less.
I heard tell.
He was an adventurous soul, and journeying alone to the secret lair of the villainous Sid the Outlaw would certainly seem to give truth to such rumors. He will make a valuable ally, and a generous one, I hope. And his connections amongst the nobility will surely prove useful.
Why?
Perhaps we will soon be inviting the heads of the remaining high houses to a grand soiree here in the hideaway. I must practice my steps.
Your nemesis awaits, Clive. You have merely to cross a burning desert, then worm your way into the bowels of an enemy fortress. Best of luck.
Thanks, that's very comforting. Crap, she does have a dot. Was not paying attention. I just
have the details here.
Need to clear this up. Wealthy noble! That's our uncle.
Study it well, Clive.
Okay.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
I need... Oh, hey, uncle.
Hurry and make ready, my boy. We must sally forth.
Oh.
The little ones have been...
I forgot to ask something of Hippocrates, so we're going to go talk to Hippocrates. My uncle, excuse you?
Likely. I heard tell he's highborn.
That's an understatement. Torgal, Uncle's here.
Tone says he's looking for books about
I forgot to talk to Hippocrates about the other stuff.
I might assist you with.
Went straight for the books. Alright, talk about Mid. Young Mid has always been too clever by half.
From the moment of her very first steps.
She would roam the hideaway, tearing apart everything she laid her little hands upon. But it wasn't until she started putting those things back together again that Sid realized his daughter had been blessed with a truly special talent.
And so?
Rather than see it squandered, he swallowed his pride and sent Mid to the university in Canberra to study under the Free City's finest mechanist. That was on her 11th name day. We've reaped the benefits of her studies ever since. Her inventions are a part of our daily lives here at the Hideaway, if she herself is not.
As to why she has stayed away,
I would hazard that a part of her is simply afraid. Afraid that coming home will remind her too much of what she has lost. Oh, that's true. That's sad. Alright, how's Tet and Crow?
did you know?
Tet and Crow's parents were both bearers. Having lived so long in a world where so much was denied them, could not have been easy for them to find love.
But once they had.
Oh, how brilliant did it burn. A love that only burned brighter once Tet and Crow were there to bask in it, share it.
Until it was taken away.
Plunging the twins into a darkness no man or woman, let alone child, should ever have to face. A pall that will ever hang over us, as long as the man who cast it walks free. Look, I'm trying to do something about that, but shit happened, okay? Alright, I think... Hold up, we're gonna go over here. Go up to the board. Well, not the board, but, you know. Alright, I think this is where we stop for the evening, because it is almost... It's late here. It's pretty late. And while I don't have to do anything super urgent tomorrow, I do need to get up at some point to do stuff. So, yeah. We're gonna call it here for the evening. We'll pick this up again whenever next time is. Probably Thursday, because I can't imagine... No. I don't know. We'll see. Next schedule streams tomorrow for more Ace Attorney, assuming, of course, that nothing happens with power or other utilities, because that is still entirely a possibility. We don't know what this weekend is going to hold, because there's some spicy weather conditions coming this way. So we'll see. But if I'm not on, I do strongly recommend going over to... Well, I recommend watching... There's an event going on. It's a charity event running all weekend by speedrunners, and specifically Mario speedrunners, and associated people, their friends and whatnot, called Kaizo Coliseum. It's on Grand Pooh Bear's Twitch stream. Or if you just look up Kaizo Coliseum, you should be able to find a link to his Twitch. Yeah. It's a pretty fun event. They're doing different runs of things, or like challenges. Like this morning, like one of the things that was really fun to watch was called Kaizo Ironmon Legends, where they took winning Kaizo Ironmon Pokemon, and then had people do a random play of that mon against a random shuffle of Elite Four. So that was pretty exciting. It was a lot of fun, because then you got like the really like hype moment of an Ironmon run without having to go through the rest of it. So it was a good way to like showcase the Pokemon, to like see how those winning champion Pokemon would fare in another situation played by different people. So that was really cool. And then they like built a Mario Maker level and did like a crowd control and some other stuff. Like, yeah, it's a pretty cool event. They're doing it for charity. Which charity was it? I think it was the Direct Relief Something like that. Anyway, yeah, very cool. That's going all weekend. So if for some reason I can't go live this weekend, highly recommend checking them out. Yeah, hopefully we could just play a little bit of Ace Attorney tomorrow. We'll see. And then raid on Sunday. And then hopefully if we raid on Sunday, that means we can maybe do a little jumping puzzle, maybe do some other stuff. Maybe we'll do Deep Dongdra or PvP beforehand. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, we will end it here. So... there we go. Hey, thanks all for watching. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. All the lurkers, chatters, VoD watchers, vagrancy, Dardelingling. Thank you so much. Future VoD watchers as well. Appreciate you all. I see you. Shoutouts to you and your comments and your likes. Those are always very much appreciated. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time for more Final Fantasy 16 or other games, depending on what you want to watch. Yeah. Thank you again, and have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.